Subterranean unit detected.
Over and out.
Just get out of there and land. Subterranean unit detected. Yeah, yeah. Actually, that's gonna be level song. Or maybe not. Oh well.
Orders received. Waiting orders.
But if I can EMP that place, then I should be able to actually just go there.
On my way.
Unit ready.
Unit reporting.
Select target.
Unit reporting.
Good EMP.
Ready.
Moving out. Orders received.
Punch it off.
Yes, sir.
Get close. Quickly.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Damn it! There's a cliff in the way.
Yes, sir.
And there's enemy artillery. That's bad.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Also, I figured out by playing against the GDI as the knock, you can actually just walk over those stumps.
On my way. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
At least they did it to me.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Orders received. On my way. Yes, sir. No problem. You got it. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Or take out that artillery.
Unit ready.
Oh god, there's another obelisk. Take out the artillery first.
Sir.
Unit lost. Unit
Hurry up.
Waiting orders.
Or the losses will be tremendous.
Unit ready. Unit ready. I'm taking heavy fire. Unit
Taking heavy fire. Yeah, shut up, cunt. Squish. Squish.
ready.
Yes, sir. Unit reporting.
Nice, remind me of the three entry. I never played MechWarrior,
Unit reporting.
I have to say.
Unit reporting.
Was never my kind of game.
Unit reporting. Sir. Sir.
Unit ready.
On my way.
I guess some robot. Ah. Honestly, that just reminds me of another game, which is called Future Combat IPD.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Engineering. No problem. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders.
Building.
On my way. Orders received, sir. Orders received.
Let's see what they have over here. Is it really just power plants up here? And then the main base up in there?
Orders received.
Okay, I guess.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
I mean, it can take away the power.
Unit ready. Orders received. Waiting orders. Engineering.
Unit
No
ready.
problem. Engineering. No problem. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting. No
Building
problem. No
captured.
problem.
Building captured.
Engineering. Waiting orders.
Insufficient funds. Building captured.
Waiting orders.
Primary building set.
Awaiting
Training.
orders.
Ah, there's a refinery.
On my way. No problem. No problem.
Harvester under attack. Training.
Unit reporting.
It's definitely do still have power.
Engineering.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
No problem.
Training.
Now that they're not fixed, I don't think they can fix them in this mission because it's specifically one of your side objectives to destroy those.
Engineering. No problem.
So it would rather surprise me if it let them repair it.
No problem. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Guys, smash a hole in here, please.
Ready.
Yes, sir. Engineering. No problem.
Actually, you can just walk through that, I guess.
Building captured. On hold.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. No problem. On my way.
Training.
Awaiting
Where are you
orders,
going?
sir? Unit reporting.
That was the.
Unit
That
ready.
was here. It was definitely there.
Engineering. No problem. Orders.
Subterranean unit detected.
Oh no, subterranean units. I'm so
Unit
scared.
ready. Subterranean unit.
I mean, I'd respect them if that at least would be devil's tongues, but those things don't even survive long enough to release the infantry weapon.
Base under attack. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. No problem. Orders.
Okay,
Awaiting orders.
let's go over to this side of this thing.
Unit reporting.
Well, everyone here is just
Moving out.
going to keep moving.
Unit reporting. On my way.
Oh shit.
Awaiting orders.
Primary
Sir?
building set.
Not what I wanted to do.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, I do want the harvester.
Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Moving out. Awaiting orders.
Wait for it.
No problem.
Building captured.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Harvester under attack.
Unit on
For
my
fuck's sake, why do you keep going there?
Unit
It's
ready.
right next to the obelisk as well.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Why?
ready.
I see. I actually see why there's almost no other Tiberium left.
Harvester under attack.
Yes, sir. On my way. Awaiting orders.
Select
Should I EMP
target.
them? Me. Sure, fuck it.
Select target.
Yow.
Reporting.
I had half of my own troops, but you know, worth it.
Unit reporting. Awaiting orders.
The other half isn't affected.
Awaiting orders.
Also, there's another good thing about me having this outpost. Being... There's another EMP cannon right here, and just EMP the shit out of this directly. Without having to awkwardly aim around here.
Unit reporting.
Subterranean unit detected.
Oh no, I am so scared.
Subterranean
I mean, there is a reason why
detected.
paved below the entire base here.
Construction complete. Base under attack. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
But fix the
Building.
houses and what?
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
What should they navigate that?
Building.
Awaiting orders. Orders received.
Construction complete.
Damn it!
Cancel.
In the base game, the house forgets what. Ah, okay.
Sir.
Oi.
Harvester under
Unit
attack.
Okay, now I know not to collect all that.
Yes, sir.
Let me just go over there. For now.
East West ready.
Unit reporting.
Construction complete. Building.
No, I don't want to build another one of those.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. No problem. No problem.
Subterranean unit detected. Subterranean unit detected. Construction complete.
I
Building.
honestly really don't know if that's what happened because I never really used the MP there. I didn't MP my own Ultrucks. I keep saying Ultrucks even though it's not Ultrucks.
Base under attack.
Way too much red alert before this.
Building. Construction on hold.
Sir? Unit reporting.
I was about to say how am I supposed to get them there, but we're playing the GDI, and there's many ways to do it. I can't actually do it with, Oh, wait, how am I supposed to do that? I mean, I guess air power works. Wait, why do I suddenly see over here? What? Base building simulator, pretty much. I like base building, okay?
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Subterranean unit detected.
Especially if the base looks good.
Subterranean
That just makes it better.
detected.
Oh well.
Cancel.
I don't actually need to wall up here. What I do need is anti-aircraft guns.
Building.
And I'll bait the fuck out of those,
Subterranean unit detected. Building.
Really? Really?
Construction complete. Structure sold.
Little cunt. I can see you there. Don't think you'll get away with it.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
I really don't know what's going on with those drills over there.
Construction.
They're not
complete.
going anywhere. They're just letting the drills run hot without doing anything. Also, that's where those things come from. They just straight up come out from the base.
Construction complete.
Waiting orders.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Building. Construction
Unit
complete.
ready. On my way.
Base under attack.
That's a rare attack bot.
Sir? Unit reporting.
Bait it effectively.
Orders received, sir.
That almost destroyed that power plant, though.
Waiting orders. Orders received. On my way. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Could make this an airbase if not for the fact that Arca fighters would be so useless.
Yes, sir.
More
Orders
fucking
received.
artillery. Really hated if I have to fight against those.
Yes, sir.
Primary building set. Building.
Unit ready. Moving out. Sir. Unit ready. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Unit reporting. Yes, on my way. Unit reporting.
Policy under attack.
Waiting orders.
Ready.
The shame about this mission is that I can't do anything.
Ready.
I just have to deal with the damage that they take.
Target Unit ready.
Unit ready.
I really don't know why they're asking me to use defense technicians on these things, because it's really not worth it. I've done it on the front door, pretty much. Just waiting for another,
Subterranean unit
for that guy to be
detected.
built.
Unit
Sir?
ready.
Sir?
But
Subterranean
as a GDI, there's absolutely no reason to get defense technicians, because you have EMP cannons, and you can literally just turn the defenses off.
Yes, sir? Yes, sir. On my way.
Subterranean
Yes, sir.
detected.
Yes, sir.
Quite a while of that.
You got it.
The obelisk has to go first, then it can waltz in and destroy the rest.
Unit ready.
But the obelisk has to go.
On my way. On
How
my
to
way.
destroy this.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
On my way. Yes, sir.
Now you got entry to the space.
Now, no problem. You got it.
Unit lost.
On my way. You got it. No problem.
Unit lost.
You know what? We'll take on this obelisk head on.
Building.
It'll be fine.
Unit lost.
You got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it. Moving out. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Ready.
Waiting. Yes, sir. On my way. Waiting orders. No problem. On my way. You got it. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Unit ready. Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Yes, sir. You got it. You got it. Yes, sir. Unit ready. Orders received.
Can't remember this movie, but definitely finished Firestorm ages
Yes,
ago.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
Building
Affirmative.
captured.
Ah,
Sir.
Building captured.
Moving out. Unit report on my way. Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Unit report orders received. Yes, sir. Engineering. Affirmative. Waiting orders received. Yes, sir.
in fact, this game is really fun.
Building captured.
Oh, damn.
Engineering. No problem.
Unit ready. Building captured.
Unit ready. No problem.
Oh, they actually changed the angle of attack. I didn't know that I'd get access to watch the entire map if I captured.
Construction.
This is neat.
Unit ready.
Oh.
Sir.
But they did capture my silo. Fuck! You cunts! It was a full silo as well.
Training.
Waiting order. Unit reporting. Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
Ready.
No problem. Sir.
Fence power array. That's a lot of units. Well, now I know where they're coming from.
Building captured.
Was that party of the enemy command center? That's a really good question. I'd like to know myself. Then again, at the same time, I don't. Because, what the fuck, guys?
Subterranean unit detected. Subterranean unit detected.
My assumption is, though, that that's exactly where they keep taking the subterranean units from.
Sir. Unit ready.
That's another enemy refinery. Well, would you look at that? Also, Do you reach there?
Select
Perfect.
target.
Unit reporting.
That's what I wanted to see.
Moving out.
Sadly, though, you don't actually reach all the way over here. Which does mean
Building.
that I'll have to build another one, right? Boy, Fed technicians, you're not going to get anything to do here. That's a lot of anti-aircraft guns. There's no way I could do anything with Orcas there. Actually, no. Yeah, no. No. Orcas are out of the question for this entire mission, basically.
Construction complete.
Awaiting orders.
Base attack.
You little fucks! It's honestly kind of my fault I forgot to actually build the turret.
Construction complete. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
There's no way northwest.
Construction complete.
There is enough AA, or there was enough AA around the northwest to actually stop you.
Construction complete. Training.
The 3B. Well, yes, but only the obelisk. Just this one.
Unit ready.
And only if you guide your aircraft perfectly around and everything. Also, there's a lot of Siberium on the map, but most of it is very far away from me.
Unit
Insufficient
reporting. Moving
funds.
out.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Unit ready.
No, for fuck's sake.
Unit ready.
Anyway,
Unit reporting.
Building.
Moving out. On my
there go
way.
the obelisk. Right now. Also, get me
Building.
a barracks.
Building.
Sir,
Construction.
you got it.
Primary building set.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir. On my way. Sir? Yes, sir. Sir? Unit ready. Unit ready.
Unit
But
lost.
the nice thing about the laser fence is that you can just shoot through them.
No problem. Unit ready. Yes, sir. Engineering. No problem.
No, don't attack the ultra.
Yes, sir.
You little
Sir.
cunts.
On my way.
Training.
Unit reporting.
At this one, I basically have them surrounded with the MP cannons, which is neat.
Unit ready.
Engineering. No problem. Awaiting orders.
Wait for it.
Affirmative.
Go.
Building captured.
Unit reporting.
Unit ready.
Ready.
But to this one, I can bombard this with aircraft
On my way.
easily. I have taken out most of the air defense in that area.
Orders received.
Orders received.
Unit ready.
On my way. Warm up.
Problem with the Orca fighters is that, while they're alright, they're not particularly good against vehicles. Against
Sir?
most of them, actually. They're pretty good against vehicles, but not good against structures.
EM pulse cannon ready.
Sir?
This guy's gonna die.
Unit
Sir?
lost.
Orders received.
Well, at least one of them's down now.
Over and out.
Building.
Over and out.
I can replace him.
Orders received. Engineering, no problem. Awaiting orders.
Primary building set. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Sir? Ready.
Gonna get me another weapon factory as well. A war factory.
Unit ready. Sir?
Lower commando? Wait, what? Where? Oh, there! Huh. That is going to hard. Why can't they have two? I mean, by now, the first one's destroyed, but they didn't have a barracks anymore, so they should be able to build a new one. Because there was one standing on this off field at the very start. Tiberium field at the very start.
Primary building set. Building.
Unit ready.
I'll be honest, at this point, you'll probably just overrun them.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Sir?
Unit ready.
Would you sacrifice more orcas for the greater good? The greater good.
Unit reporting. Moving out. No problem. Moving out. Yes. No problem. Sir?
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem.
Base under attack.
System on my way. You got it.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I did.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem. System. No problem. You got it. Yes, sir.
Subterranean.
On my way. System. Yes, sir.
Now shoot it.
Subterranean.
While it's on the ground.
Sir.
Unit lost.
On my way.
Unit lost.
You got it. On my way. On my way.
Are all of them filled with? Oh god.
You got it. Sir. Unit reporting.
Army function.
Subterranean.
God damn.
Unit lost.
On my way.
Subterranean.
No problem.
Unit lost.
You got it.
This is a lot of Titans though. But they're getting the job done quickly.
On my way. Unit, yes, sir. On my way. Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting on, yes, sir. Sir.
Destroy the stuff that's good against you first, then deal with the rest.
On, yes, sir. You got it. You got it. You got it.
EM pulse
Sir.
tank ready.
Moving out. Yes, sir.
Pretty much.
Orders
Unit
received.
ready.
Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. No problem. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting
Building
orders.
captured.
Affirmative. Engineering. No problem.
Building captured.
That is pretty
Building
accurate.
captured.
No.
Building captured.
Yes and no. It's mobile, it's not ranged. It has to drive up to stuff and then EMP. So, no, it's sadly not ranged.
Primary building set. Unit ready.
Sir.
Building. Primary building set.
Yes, it does. It's basically a melee EMP. For lack of a better way to say it.
Primary building set. Training.
Pretty much. It's a gimmick unit.
Orders
Unit
received.
ready. Unit ready.
Waiting orders. No problem. Unit reporting. On my way.
Unit ready. Unit
On my way.
You lost to what?
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Engineering. No problem. Engineering. No problem. Pilot reporting. Pilot reporting.
Building captured. Building captured.
Waiting orders. No problem. Engineering.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
orders. Waiting orders. No problem.
Training.
They deal so little damage against mid structures. I know an obelisk has a lot of health, but it doesn't have that much health. Like 6 orcs just expended almost all of the armor to kill one obelisk.
Sir.
No, I love capturing stuff. I just didn't really do it in this game.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Basically, all of Tiberian Dawn I did by just capturing everything, because it's way too easy to do, especially as a GDI because you have APCs. Well, the North has to actually walk their engineers into the enemy base.
You got it.
It still was the most effective way to take the enemy out, though. Like, that is way too effective in that game specifically. You can, in almost every mission that you have, the ability to build engineers, you can just capture the entire enemy base and win. You know what? I can't build one of those. Alright, I think that I need a structure for that. I forgot what though. Was it a not tech center? What can they? Oh, you're right, they can actually build those things. Well then. They got a big technology advantage over me this time.
Unit reporting.
I could just destroy it, but that would be lame. I just want to turn it off and just walk over it. So these guys will die as well.
Select
Just for the fuck of it, I'm gonna EP them. They get one. I don't know if you heard of that, but EA is actually making one. For both Red Alert and Tiberian Dawn.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Cyborg Reaper, right, I forgot about those things. I remember something. No, it was actually confirmed by a staff member of EA on Reddit. They're going to be working with old CNC devs and Frank Lepaki for the music.
Ready.
So there's going to be a lot of good stuff.
Waiting orders.
And then a bit of
Yes, sir.
questionable stuff, I guess. Lazy fuck doesn't even want to drive up to the
Sir,
engineer.
on my way. Unit reporting.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
I put it, yes, it did.
Unit ready.
Engineering. Sir. Sir. Pilot report.
So there's a lot of hope in the community going on that we'll actually get a good CNC game for once. Because the last one that we got was arguably CNC Red Alert 3, but honestly speaking, that game is a bit of a pile of a mess. So I don't really like it. CNC 3 was alright, I actually really like it, but it wasn't good, the balance is terrible. So the last real good one we got is Generals. Because that was like, yes, the story isn't great, but the balance is spot on and it's really fun to play.
Pulse cannon ready.
So... yeah.
Sir?
It's been a while since we had a good new CNC.
Orders received.
Let's hope they don't fuck it up. That's exactly the point. Like, everybody's like, calm down. Don't get too excited. It is EA after all.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Ah, there it is.
Unit ready. Sir? Ready. Engineering affirmative. Engineering awaiting orders. No problem. Affirmative.
Building captured.
I mean, if they... there's not many ways that they could fuck it up, arguably.
Engineering, no problem. Yes,
There's
sir.
a few.
No problem.
Like, they could absolutely fuck up the balance. If they just take what they had in Tiberian Dawn and just translate into New Age stuff,
Building captured.
it will be bad. Exactly the two games I didn't play.
Awaiting orders.
Which games do you mean?
On my way.
In 2003, you mean Generals? Generals balance was absolutely spot on. Like, fucking hell, that game was great. It was balanced gloriously. Didn't see any of that.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Honestly speaking, the graphics have aged quite well. It does look old, yes, don't get me wrong. But it doesn't look old in a terrible way.
Moving out.
So, like, what game has aged terribly, in my opinion, is Red Alert 2.
Sir?
While using almost the same art style as this, they added more detail without upping how many pixels you have on screen, so everything kind of looks like a mess,
Awaiting orders. No
and it
problem.
really doesn't work that well, in my opinion. Hi, Sleepless. Well, in this one,
Yes, sir.
there's little enough detail to still look good. Not yet, no.
Sir?
I kind of forgot. I'm not saying Red Alert 2 is bad, per se. It's just... the art style
Yes,
isn't
sir.
that
Sir,
great.
No problem. Sir?
What about the detail?
On
Well-
my way.
Building captured.
Adding more detail upon stuff that is already pixelated doesn't work. So... more the retail. Yeah, pretty much.
Select target.
Can you kill a puzzle with a direct hit of an EMP? No. Like a remastered, it looks terrible.
Unit ready.
Haven't played it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
I'm not a StarCraft person at all.
Yes, sir.
Like, in the great rivalry between StarCraft and this game, I don't like StarCraft.
Sir?
It's not for me.
Building captured.
Sir?
A lot of people say that it's quite similar to this game. It's...
Sir?
prefer turn-based. So you should love Civ then.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Sir?
The thing is that it's a lot less... like, it's not nearly as bad as you'd think it is. Sleepless,
Waiting order now. Yes, sir. Awaiting order. Affirmative.
you never played Civ? You should.
Unit ready.
I think you'd like it.
Building captured.
Turn the StarCraft, what was this? No, I meant the,
Reporting.
Command & Conquer franchise in general, and not just Tiberian Sun. Like, a lot of people say that Command & Conquer and StarCraft are quite similar, but I just don't agree. Goblins on this, pretty much. Bring on this. With a great difference. As I said, personally, I don't like StarCraft, but there's a lot of stuff that I love about CNC, though, that sadly, a bunch of stuff of that is not in this game, because you can tell me what you want, but the Mammoth tank, the original, the actual Mammoth tank, is really fucking memorable and iconic. And I don't think that StarCraft has many units like that.
Sir.
Level 3 got murdered, and I'm just So the game that you were excited about, or which one? What? Oh, then time to finish this mission. I don't know what Dawn of War 3 is. I think it's the one you were excited about, but I really don't know.
Mission accomplished.
Now for one of the greatest mistakes of the GDI existence. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm not in the fanbase. Like, I'm just not in there.
Dr. Boudreau on Secure Channel 4.
The Nod AI is now online.
I'll be damned. Cabal, can you translate the Tacitus?
Affirmative.
Very well, Cabal, begin translation.
Unable to complete request.
Clarify why.
A second segment of the Tacitus exists. It is needed to complete the data recovery process. I have noted its current location.
Cabal, run self-diagnostic.
Comply. Complete. All systems functioning at optimal levels.
What? I know that look, Dr. Boudreau.
Nothing. Just being thorough. This would explain why we've been unable to translate the Tacitus.
Boudreau is correct. I advise immediate recovery of the second segment to continue Tacitus translation.
This is not how Cabal talks
Commander,
normally.
This is a top priority operation. Recover the second segment with all due haste. Utilize any means necessary.
Time for GDI's biggest mistake. Yeah, but normally Cabal doesn't talk this way. He talks in a creepy manner, but not in this way.
Unit reporting.
Juggernaut. Hey, Juggernaut!
You with the latest development from R&D. It's called the Juggernaut. It should great.
Yes, sir.
Your cause.
Awaiting orders. On my way. No problem.
Hey, where are
Orders
you going?
received.
Actually, I probably have to set you up.
On my way. Unit reporting.
Time to find tax for that. For what? What? I'm rather confused now.
Yes, sir.
Give me a target.
Medic reporting. Moving out.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Very well.
Yes, sir.
You have no weapons at all.
Sir.
Okay.
Medic reporting.
Anytime.
Yes, sir. Understood. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Understood.
Corruption of
Medic
Cabal.
reporting.
It's not really corruption.
It will be done. Anytime.
Excuse me? The fuck?
It will be done.
Unit ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Very well.
Join us.
I don't really know what's going on here. Is it Kane? No,
Yes,
it's...
sir. Yes, sir. Understood.
It is Cabal. It's just,
Yes, sir.
you know, not really corruption.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
On my way. Orders received.
It's hard to explain without giving everything away. Dance concrete.
Orders received.
I mean, they are dancing.
Yes, sir.
Look at them.
Yes, sir.
But actually,
Very well.
I'm having
Moving
nukes
out.
here.
Yes, you got
So,
it. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understood. Over here. There could be trouble.
never mind. It seems like that thing was not friendly.
Sir? Moving out. Yes, sir.
Be careful here to not walk into that. It's really not a corruption though. You can't fault me for saying that because it's not.
Unit ready. Yes, sir. Kill the mutant. Very well. Awaiting orders. Give me a target. Sir? On my way. Yes. Yes, it will be done. Very well. Medical orders. Knowledge. Give me a target. Done. Awaiting orders. Give me some room. Yes, understood. Medic reporting. Awaiting orders. Unit ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. It will be done. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I mean, I wouldn't want to be friends with them,
On my
honestly.
way.
If they praise these Tiberium monsters.
Yes, sir. Unit orders received. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Unit reporting. Yes, sir.
Drop down.
Understood.
Find the
Unit
temple
ready.
and
Yes,
recover
sir.
the Tacitus.
Medic affirmative.
You haven't missed that much. There were honestly like all these things just running around here. Tiberian monsters. Asshole. Fuck's sake.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of weird things in Command & Conquer, okay? Okay, so it's still there. Good to see it under all the smoke for a moment.
Join us.
How long will you stay there? Can you not just die? High in ranking, I send you assholes.
Yes, sir.
What? They're of a very annoying kind. We just say it like that. Because what these tentacles do here is they damage any vehicle that walks on them, or that drives on them.
Awaiting orders.
They leave infantry completely alone, but vehicles that drive over this die very quickly.
Awaiting orders.
But as you see, if you shoot the thing, kill it, it goes back quickly.
Awaiting orders.
Which is why I'm doing that, in order to be able to pull up my Juggernaut. 'Cause guess what? The thing's damn useful.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Sleepless.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
Medic reporting.
Also, these green smoke clouds. One, they damage anything in their way. And two, if an infantryman dies in them, it creates something called a visceroid. Which is basically just goop, but moving, that used to be a human. It's really weird. Good thing this on me? Nope. Honestly, nope.
Join us.
I think it's dying soon. Or at least I hope. I want to pull up the Juggernaut. That's been Flonny. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna pretend to know what that is. really wish I had more fireball than just the Juggernaut.
Medic reporting.
Well then. Yeah, I'm not in Warhammer at all. There's a lot of game stuff that I'm not, like, in at all.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
On my way.
Space elf orgies. Well then. Die already, you piece of shit. You're being bombarded with 155 or maybe even 203mm main guns. 3 at a time. What the fuck? How are you still alive? What is your purpose of being alive? Apart from spewing green shit everywhere.
Join us.
What? What does that even mean?
Awaiting orders.
Fucking finally!
Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Sir? Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Now I can walk my Juggernaut safely across.
Moving out. Awaiting
It
orders.
did take a bloody while. Let me save so I don't lose the progress of killing those pieces of shit. I
Unit
don't
ready.
want to know, Sleepless.
Moving out.
I don't want to know.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Find the
Understood.
temple and recover the Tacitus.
Medic on my way. Right here. FBI on target. Unit on my way. Waiting orders. FBI on target. Yes, sir.
You piece of cunt. Yeah, I'm gonna load. One fucking Tiberium fiend. Hello, 20, 30, 40, 50A. Was wondering when you'd turn up again.
Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Yes, sir. On my way.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
On my way. Yes, sir. On my way. Awaiting orders.
So what you're
Yes, sir.
saying is that a lot of fucking means a lot of
Yes,
emotions
sir.
means
Awaiting orders.
really much
Medic
a lot of power.
on my way. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Moving out.
On my way. On my way. Unit ready. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative.
Run away, little cunts.
Awaiting
And then you turn around and shoot him.
Come to me.
Found it. What?
Awaiting orders.
He disappeared. He got hit by 3 lightning at once and he was just like,
Sir.
poof.
Moving out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Awaiting orders. You got it.
Well then, That was quite something.
Very well. Anytime. Yes, sir. Medic reporting. Anytime. Anytime. Yes, sir. Understood. Medic reporting. Anytime.
Walking, talking, heading. Do you mean literally?
Find the temple and recover the
Anytime. Very well.
Tacitus.
Nope, fuck that.
Yes, sir.
Fuck that.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Sir?
Yeah, you walk up here and
Yes,
help us
sir.
with the Siberian monsters.
Sir? On my way.
By the way, this is literally the only walker that I ever thought of as feasible. Not in this game version specifically, but the Tiberium Wars version. Because, you know, walkers only really make sense as artillery platforms
Yes,
or
sir.
anything like that.
Moving out. Orders received, sir. Yes, sir. It will be done. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Yes. Anytime. Very well. Sir.
That was way too close.
Awaiting orders. Medic reporting. Moving out.
But they don't. They don't shoot rockets. I don't know where you heard that, but they don't shoot rockets.
Awaiting orders.
No? They don't really look like they're shooting rockets?
Yes, sir. Moving out. Awaiting orders. You got it. Yes, sir. You got it.
Fucking Tiberian monsters being all Tiberian and shit. Yeah, but the thing is, they don't. They don't shoot rockets.
It will be done.
Like, they definitely shoot shells. You see the shell casings fly out the rear.
Moving out.
Find the temple and recover the
Unit
Tacitus.
ready. Join us. Yes, on my way.
I don't want to join you, cunt. What I want is your Tacitus.
Awaiting orders.
It's not actually yours, but I'll get it back anyway, so why even try?
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Why even try to argue?
Out.
Also, I just want to point out that that is just literally a giant crystalline formation of
Yes, sir.
Tiberian. So, there's that.
Very well.
Tiberium
will be done.
repairers.
Acknowledged.
Time to kill my medic by walking through Tiberium.
You got it. Acknowledged.
They're literally praying to a Tiberian monster.
Yes, sir.
Bang.
Sir. Unit reporting. Yes,
I was
sir.
about to say, why can't you walk there, but you would just, you know. 10 words or less, please. Space knowledge about Tiberium that will allow you to create weaponry and technology that will let you capture the
On
world.
my way. Sir.
And no one can read.
Unit ready. Medic reporting. Sir? Awaiting orders. Anytime. Sir?
Floppy disk of knowledge.
Awaiting orders. Moving out. Medic reporting. It will be done.
Can you make Doomsayer check out of this flop?
us. Unit report. Orders received. Awaiting orders. Kill the mutant! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now.
Find
Give
the
me a
temple
target.
and recover
Yes, sir.
the
Moving out.
Tacitus.
Sir. Yes. Awaiting orders. Give me a target. Awaiting orders.
Why can't I attack that?
You got it. Very well.
And I can.
Very
You
well.
bitch.
There could be trouble. Very well. You got it. Awaiting
Can you shoot him?
Yes, it will be done. You got
Go and talk to the nice priest,
Very
all right?
well. Anytime.
Just have a nice talk to him.
It will be done.
He has a lot of help.
Yes,
I'm surprised.
you got it.
Oh, you mean, well, yeah. There's a lot of Floppatron stuff.
Unit
Health
ready.
for not everyone, but, you know,
Be a
it's
target.
health, I guess. I really should have used that for the Juggernaut.
Yes, anytime.
Oh, well.
Medic reporting. Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Can you even survive walking through there?
On my way.
Wait, what?
Understood.
Why
On
can't
my
it-
way.
I was about to say, why can't
Moving
it send you
out.
there?
Moving out.
I'm really happy that Tiberium doesn't deal as much damage in this game as it did to in Tiberium Dawn.
On my way.
sir.
Us.
Because in Tiberium Dawn,
Yes,
he
sir.
would be long dead. He would already be fucking dead.
Yes, sir.
Bum, bum, bum,
Unit
bum,
reporting.
bum, bum.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Orders received.
Awaiting.
Kill the heretics.
You the heretics. Yeah, fuck
Find
you,
the
heretics.
temple and recover the Tacitus.
Awaiting orders.
Well, sure, you heretics.
Give me a target.
Yes, sir.
What's that?
Yes, sir. Unit reporting.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Yes, sir. What is that? I like it.
Medic reporting.
I guess every word Tiberium is bad for human health. Infantry just wants to like. To be fair, they are wearing protective suits. It was kind of bad for the health. It really
Unit
was.
reporting. Yes, sir.
I actually really like Renegade, but I'm not going to play through it right now.
Yes, understood.
Maybe in summer or something, or when, you know,
Awaiting orders received.
stuff calms down and I don't have to, you know.
Medic reporting.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
I don't have to deal with more games coming out all the time.
Prefix understood.
I'm not going to. Exactly.
Time. Yes, sir. Understood. Understood. Moving out.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out this year.
On my way.
I mean, at least Borderlands doesn't. Positive pyramids now? Yeah, I just did.
Yes, sir.
Where do I need to bring him? Second objective, recover the sensor from the temple and proceed to the designated airlift zone. Where's the designated airlift zone? Or is there more to pyramids?
Medic reporting.
I'm guessing there's more. I have a bad feeling that there's more.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
Yep.
Yes. Give me a target.
Medic reporting. Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Give me a target.
Yes, sir. Understood. Waiting orders.
Over here. You got it.
Yes, sir.
Sounds like an idea. Honestly, I'm not quite sure yet. World War 3, Siege, I really have to see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Remember Siege and proceed from there?
Awaiting
We could do that, yeah.
Moving out. Medic reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
How about ground control too? Generally speaking, on Saturdays I play multiplayer games, so
Awaiting orders.
we have to keep them Juggernaut and the engine and the medic alive.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
And for in-week slots, there's so many games to play. After CNC, I'm going. You get to shoot me. So you think, but let's be honest, it's way more likely for me to shoot you. And also about the backlog thing, there's so much stuff already. Like, God Eater 3 is already out. Grim Dawn Forgotten Gods is already out. This year there's supposed to be Doom coming. Don't forget that game. There's going to be Final Fantasy XIV, which is an MMORPG that I really want to play, but I don't know if I'll stream it. There's a lot of stuff. This year has been glorious. Then again, at the same time, it's also terrible because Epic Game Stores keeps buying exclusive right to shit,
Medic reporting.
which is really fucking annoying.
Find the temple and recover the
Because,
Tacitus.
yeah, no, I'm not going to use the Epic Game Store. Fuck you.
Give me a target. Very well.
Unit moving out.
No.
Over here. Very well.
Did you just kill 3 of them in one shot? What the fuck? Oh god, run away, run away, run away, run. I don't like explosions.
Yes, sir.
Over here.
That thing's quite violent. Wait, isn't Tiberium... Isn't...
Affirmative.
I mean, to be fair,
Awaiting
Blue
orders.
Tiberium in general is supposed to be very violent when agitated. So it could just be that that's that, but honestly speaking, it might have also just been that.
On my way.
Yeah, it's just Blue Tiberium.
Awaiting orders.
Just terrified the shit out of me. So, yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. It was just a massive load of explosions. This crystal will punch the shit out of you. Things not to say to a police officer, by the way.
It will be done. Anytime. You got it.
Follow the Tiberium Road. Tiberium Road. Take me home. To the temple. With the Tacitus. There actually is a temple.
Very well.
Damn. Oh.
Anytime.
Blessed are the beasts. Now let me give you an idea. How about
Sir?
no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Also, why are these things... Oh no, they're blue. They're blue Tiberium
Find the
fiends.
temple and recover
Fuck.
the Tacitus.
Rave party, pretty much.
Tiberium is highly explosive. Maybe. Awaiting orders.
What do you mean, maybe?
Awaiting orders received. Ready.
Give me a
Blue
target.
Tiberium is highly
Unit
explosive.
reporting.
Maybe. What?
No.
Give me a
Join us. Kill the heretics.
got it.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Unit ready. On my way.
So many explosions!
Over here. Very well.
Awaiting
Ah, glorious. Bang, 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 bang.
Yes, sir. Moving understood.
I really think it's funny how what's with the Titan money.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
I heard electric shocks and I don't like it. The electric shocks usually mean that there's Tiberium floaters, and they deal fuckloads of damage to me actually get to cover the units. Of what? What does it remind you of?
Medic reporting.
You got it. Anytime. You got it.
Just go up to him and shoot him.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
Phew.
It will be
And
done.
it's dead.
Medic reporting. Affirmative. Join us. Moving out.
There was something, a long chain of explosions.
Understood.
Do you remember what game or something?
Understood. Moving out.
Oh, that's another priest on there.
The hieroglyphics on this temple read.
Give me a target.
What in the name of fuck?
Yes, sir. On my way.
Over here.
Terrifying.
Very well.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Get out of that Tiberium. I do see why they warned you of the Tiberian, because that lightning was supposed to make this blow up. Well, it was already blown up, so not much for you to do, lightning. Not much for you to do. You just come back here to just watch,
Yes.
like,
Anytime,
the
very
wheel
well.
plunge into the water, and that's it.
Medic reporting.
Perfect timing.
Orders received.
Just bloop.
Yes.
That's one intense fucker. That's that looks a little bit different than the other stuff.
It will be done.
Or maybe it doesn't.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
It's another one of the tentacle.
Very well. You got it.
Unit ready. Moving out. Unit ready.
Tentacles again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Medic reporting.
Yes, it will be
Yeah,
done.
just walk up to it and shoot it as well. See if it goes any faster.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
Produce intensifies. Blast meter. Yep, brilliant. Pretty sure didn't mean that. But hey.
Give me a target.
Ah, hey, the thing actually noticed it getting shot at.
Very well.
Well, now you have to leave. So those clouds are really evil.
It
Bad.
will be done.
Waiting for the thing to die. So that my juggernaut doesn't.
Unit reporting.
I do wonder how far you can actually shoot.
us.
If I click here, do you have to walk there, or can you just...
You got it. On my way. Yes, sir. You got it. Yes, sir. No problem. On my way.
Just testing the range of this thing.
No problem. On my way. No problem. You got it. You got it. On my way.
Honestly, not particularly impressive for artillery. I like the ones in CNC3 more. Yeah, I'm not really sure about that. It also seems to deal more damage, because this thing is really ineffective.
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
Da-di-da.
Give me a target.
There's actually... other things in CNC3, or other walkers in CNC3 that make a bit of sense in the role. Like the Annihilator tripod. Being all alien and shit. Because it looks alien. Like, it looks alien as fuck. And the outside is basically just a propaganda weapon. Same as the Redeemer. The Eradicator Hexapod. The Titan doesn't exist in CNC3. It does against Rod, and that's basically like a main battle tank. Like a Predator.
Give me a target.
Yeah, but it basically handles like a Predator.
On my way.
I think it has a little bit more firepower, but a little less health.
Yes.
Which I think is reasonable, because walkers versus tanks have no chance. A well-constructed tank will always have the upper hand. Which is why walkers and mechs have no real reason to be in open combat against
Give me a
tanks.
target.
Understood. Understood.
I don't feel like that. I don't really agree. Like, mammoth tanks are still long. Like,
Find the temple
their
and
longevity is
recover the Tacitus.
really great. Thanks to things like tanks, I don't agree. The thing is, you're shooting at tanks with anti-tank guns, so, yeah, of course they'll die quickly against those things. If you pit them up against machine gun infantry, they don't really care in general. They will have a really hard time killing them, admittedly. But I'll be honest, tanks in older CNCs always had this weird thing that they're really, really good against machine gun against rocket infantry. They just kind of kill them really quickly. But machine gun infantry shreds them for some reason. Like, not as in, oh, the rocket infantry will not be able to kill them or anything, but it doesn't feel like a lot of an upgrade against tanks to build rocket infantry over just a bunch of machine gun infantry. In all honesty, I think machine gun infantry might be more economically feasible because they're a lot cheaper. Takes a bit of time. Not as long as you think. Like, if you have 5 machine gun troops against a tank, it's dead in no time at all. Unless it's a mammoth, in which case it just kills the infantry almost instantly. But that goes for any infantry. Like, I've played through all CNC games in sequence now, and it doesn't take nearly as long as you think. In this game specifically, things do survive a lot longer than they should. As seen on example A, this giant Tiberian asshole just not wanting to die, while being shot at by 3 artillery guns mounted on one platform.
Sir?
I have to move it though.
Awaiting orders.
I like to move it.
Moving out.
Because those Tiberian claws are really bad.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
Bad to the bone.
Sir.
Bad.
Yes, sir. Yes, on my way.
Pretty much.
Over here.
That's all I can do. Great, there's not another one. Die already! Will you? Fucking die! I don't think it's listening to me. It seems very angry though. La-di-da. La-di-da. Hey, the priest got killed. The priest got killed. Seemingly, by the fact that there's just a pile of ash left, by a Tiberian floater.
Medic reporting.
Probably one that they were treating like a god.
On my way.
The Siberian floaters are not fucking gods, they're trying to kill you.
Anytime. Very well.
And everything that's around you.
It will be done. It will be done. Very well.
Join us.
CNC3 will be a lot of fun, by the way. Metroids?
Will be done.
Kind of. Kind of. This would make a good Fallout game. This would make a really good Fallout.
Anytime.
Imagine there would be a game like Fallout, but in the CNC universe. That would be fucking awesome.
Moving out. Unit ready.
Unless it's made by EA.
Yes.
Acknowledged.
This would make it a better game.
Find the temple and
There
recover
was
the
supposed to be
Tacitus.
something like that, Sleepless.
Yes, sir.
But EA cancelled it. 3 times.
Sir? Yes, sir.
There was supposed to be more CNC shooters than the one that there is.
Moving out.
The most interesting
On my
one
way.
just being called
Yes, sir.
Tiberium. That looked fucking awesome.
Orders received.
Like,
Yes, sir.
really. That's what I know. Renegade X.
Acknowledged. Unit reporting. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Orders received.
Yes.
It's not a Renegade remaster, it's a completely new game. Basically, it has a completely new story and stuff. It's literally called Renegade X. So yeah,
Got it. Unit ready.
I'm aware of it.
Orders received. Awaiting orders.
Look, there's a Tiberian floater that killed the priest. Let me thank him.
You got it. It will be
Thank
done.
you, mighty Tiberian floater.
Kill the
Over
mutant.
here.
Unit reporting. On my way.
Mutant abomination.
Oh, you have a lot of health.
Give me a target.
Waiting orders.
Give me a target.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Ghost Stalker killed. Probability of success now at 10%.
Awaiting orders. Unit reporting.
Alright, good. Let me save before I do that. Oh no, I...
Awaiting orders. Unit reporting.
Okay, it's beefy. Can you not hit the damn thing? Oh no. Run! Run!
Moving out.
Yeah, no, this is over.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
This is over.
Unit reporting.
And... Boop!
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus. Juggernaut destroyed. Probability of success drastically reduced.
Yes, sir. On my way.
I don't know what the fuck I just did. What have I done?
Yes, sir. On my way.
What the fuck is that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understood.
Is that waypoints? Are they going to follow the waypoints? I don't know, I did that. Hey, okay. W.
Medic report. On my way.
Oh well, I'll have to load anyway. Damn it. You want to know the worst part about having to load? I'm gonna load before the fucking Tiberian asshole died. Should have saved. Really should have. Fucking hell. Damn it.
Unit ready. Yes, sir.
Let's character.
Yes, sir.
Over here. Anytime. Give me a target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Over here. You got it.
I don't know what you mean with build character.
Very
but,
well.
you know.
Unit ready.
Can you maybe just walk around it?
Unit reporting. On my way.
On
my way.
no.
Moving out.
Get out of that.
Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Awaiting
Find
orders.
the temple and recover the Tacitus.
Look, he's dying. Haha.
Sir. Orders received.
Give me a target. There could be trouble. Give me a target. It will be done. Very well.
Maybe you can do it faster than that piece of shit.
Very well. Very well.
A stark demonstration on how shit the Juggernaut is in this game. Two shots! Two shots and it was instantly destroyed.
You
Join us.
I had a feeling that the Juggernaut was weak, but fuck me, that... Oh, God. Well then.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
That feeling when two shots of the Ghost Stalker do more damage than, like,
Unit ready.
5 minutes of Juggernaut constant fire, just continuously. Just... What the fuck? Oh well. I wonder if this place in CNC3 would be considered a red zone. It just regenerates itself. What, this thing? I don't think it gains health back. I'm not sure though. I can't say.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
God, that's an annoying voice line.
Find the
orders.
temple
Yes, sir.
and recover the
In other words,
Tacitus.
obviously I had to play it like 10 times over.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, 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 sir. Yes, 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 yes. On my way. Yes, sir.
That's one
Unit
hell of an
ready, on my
annoying
way.
voice line. Fuck.
Yes, sir. You got it. Unit ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Unit ready. Moving out. Yes, sir.
What do you want, Sleepers?
Moving out. Unit reporting. Moving out. Yes, sir. Give me a target. Moving out.
Saving here as well. I'll just disable with that. Didn't really make progress in the mission, just made progress in walking a little bit.
On my way. Reporting.
Just gonna keep the medic right on hand this time.
You got it. Kill the mutant.
I know what you mean.
Abomination. Dare you defile sacred ground? Yes, sir.
It'll take one tile of distance for me.
Medic reporting. Sir? Over here. Medic reporting. Give me some room. Give me some room.
Heal him!
Over here.
Well then.
Stalker killed. Probability of success now at 10%.
Neither am I, Rogan. Don't worry about it. I don't really know what he's saying either. Like half of the voice lines, I was like, what's he saying? I don't know. But in the end, it doesn't really matter, does it? Also, if you want to know how much I'm not a native English speaker, go back a few years. Again, higher ground counted it. It wasn't on higher ground. It was maybe the slope, but I don't know. Like, if you go a few years back in time on my Twitch channel and look at some videos, you can definitely hear on how bad my English used to be.
Yes, sir. Mutant abomination. Dare you defile sacred ground? Medic reporting. Join us. Give me a target. Give me a target.
I think that's give me a target.
Medic reporting. Give me a target. Waiting orders. Give me a target. Medic reporting. Right here.
No, I'm not a native English speaker. I'm German.
Unit ready.
I am very much German.
Yes, sir. On my way.
What do you mean, what? Should I speak German for a while? Just to prove it.
Sir?
Find the temple and recover the Tacitus.
I would have guessed it. Nobody does. Everybody thinks I'm British. Nothing else. To be fair, in my defense, I shouldn't shoot you. I should capture you and use you for my own good. You're Polish, okay?
Sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understood. Give me a target. Medic reporting. You got it. It will be done. Anytime.
I probably could have
Very
just
well.
walked straight from that down here.
It will be done.
Could I? Could I have done that? Was that an option?
Moving
No.
out.
Okay,
will
I
be
actually
done.
had to walk all the way around. Okay.
Affirmative. Unit ready.
Let's move on the next temple guard up there. First of all, I'm going to save because those temple guards are really fucking hard and they don't really want to die. So, yeah. The German turtle biscuit.
Yes, sir.
I highly doubt it.
Very well.
Also, that's not where my name comes from.
Unit reporting.
Just casually mentioning that.
Yes.
Also, another thing that everybody assumes. My name doesn't have anything to do with Total Biscuit.
Unit reporting. On my way. Awaiting order. Unit ready. You got it. Medic reporting. Very well. Welcome, traveler. Have you come to rejoice? Yes, sir. Yes. Awaiting orders.
No, I have not come to join.
Give me a target. Medic reporting. Moving out. Yes. You got it. Yes, sir. Stand. Yes.
Leave him alive.
Give me a target. Yes, sir. Clear. Give me some room. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Over here. It will be done. Over here. Very well. Waiting. Affirmative. Clear. Over here.
Don't die now.
Find the temple and recover the
Give
Tacitus.
me a target. It will be done. Medic reporting. Stand. Give me a target.
Don't die. No.
Ghost Stalker
Awaiting orders.
killed. Probability
How many
of
guards are
success
there?
now at 10%.
Fuck. All right. Mentioned it when you played. You do. I mean, you know, that's already like almost a year ago. Fuck. I'm pretty sure the temple's up there. Actually, you can see it right there. Oh, actually, that's trees. I'm still pretty sure that it's there. So I don't think you can go around it. Because guards make sense when there's a temple to protect, right?
Awaiting orders. No problem.
You can destroy that subterranean drop. Actually, that's where the guard came from. I just didn't see him.
You got it.
Yes. Very well.
Set up a point of defense right here.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Hit the guard right on the head with artillery that does no damage.
Yes.
Aha.
Done.
Let him feel that.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders. Right here. Medic affirmative. Right here.
This is cutting it way too close.
Join us.
I'm not gonna join anybody
Find
in
the
this stupid
temple
cult.
and recover the Tacitus.
How many? God damn. Why do they have so much health? Pew! And pew!
Awaiting orders.
Was that it? No. Okay. There's more. Why do they have miniguns? Yes. That's all I can really say. Well, I'm not actually done yet, so I'm not gonna save yet. I wanted to say that I'm safe, or that I'm done with it, but then suddenly 2 more came across the horizon, so... I was wrong. Are they producing them or something? I really wish this artillery actually did damage. It could be so fucking useful if it actually did damage. Can't you just give me, like, a not artillery tank or something? Ah.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. On my way.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that sounds so stupid.
Unit reporting. Orders received.
Welcome, traveler.
Medic
Have you
reporting.
come to rejoice in the
It
glory
will
of
be
our
done.
leader?
Affirmative. Moving out.
It will be done.
Yes, understood.
Give me a target. You got it.
Unit ready. Moving out. Yes, sir.
To be fair, at least you get crates to heal your shit,
Acknowledged.
which you should only
Yes, sir.
really use
Medic
on
reporting. Moving
either
out.
your medic or your juggernaut.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. On my way.
Oh no,
Yes,
you
sir.
can't actually get
Moving
through
out.
there with the juggernaut.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Moving out.
heal the medic.
Find
Yes,
the
sir.
temple
Very
and
well.
recover the
Medic reporting.
Tacitus.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna save. You know, because in this mission it feels like any centimeter of ground that
Yes,
you
sir.
make, there's just like 10
Unit
things
ready.
around the corner
Yes,
that could
sir.
kill you.
Understood.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Look, there's a priest. I can shoot him. He survived that. Now
Yes,
he's
sir.
dead. There we go. That's how much I think of your cult,
Nice.
cunt. Someone's still asking me to join them, so there's still got to be a priest somewhere
Got it.
that I have to shoot.
Yes, sir.
Always got to shoot the
On my
priests.
way.
Medic reporting.
Shoot the priest, blow up the charge.
On this temple read.
Over here. Time.
Temple
There could be
under
trouble.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Over here. Very well.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, very well. Give me a target. It will be done.
Awaiting orders.
Let's deal with the priests
Yes,
one by
it
one.
will be done.
Also, there's a chance that they can blow up. Maybe there's another crate in there. Who knows?
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Knowledge.
Yoo. And yoo.
Yes, very well. It will be done.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Medic reporting.
Anytime. Over here.
That's a lot of them. Goes out the finishing firestorm, CNC3. Going through the games in line, and then after CNC3, games fall. And because people didn't pay me, I'm not having to deal with CNC4. Because I really didn't want to play that game.
Understood.
I really, really did not.
Give me a
Load the
target.
charge and see what's happened. See what happens. Fuck all.
It will be
Good to
done.
know.
Yes.
It was worth a try. Because we all know
Find
that.
the temple and recover the Tacitus.
Yes, sir. On my way. I've got the Tacitus. Yes, sir. Moving out. Get your people
So-
to the evac point. Unit ready. Yes, sir. Orders received.
How do I get there? Do I have to
Sir?
leave
Yes,
this
sir.
guy behind? Can he not dance?
Orders received.
I'm going to say it, by the way. I don't want to lose this mission at this point.
Medic reporting.
Over here.
Moving out.
Then again,
Unit
it
report
looks
on my
like I
way.
can just walk over here,
Yes, sir.
which would be really... Nope.
On my way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For fuck's sake! There's another Siberian asshole.
It will be done.
Yes. Understood. Yes, sir.
Calm down, you cunt.
Acknowledged.
Over
What?
here. Anytime.
killed the leader. Existence. Yes, sir.
Yes, anytime.
And I offer you a cool beverage. I'm coming to join
out.
you.
Very well.
Get your people awaiting orders. Yes, sir. On my way.
Yes, anytime.
What did I just listen to, by the way?
It will be done. Give me a target.
What was that?
You got it. Very well.
What? They killed the leader. Do you want me?
Very
Do you
well.
want to join me for a cold beverage?
Anytime.
There you go.
Give me a target. Give me a target. Over here.
Affirmative.
I feel so annoyed with the fact that I could have just shot these things up here twice with the fucking ghost stock and be done with it. Instead of
Moving
waiting ages
Moving out.
for this thing to kill them. But oh well, I guess. Fuck me.
Moving out.
Don't actually, I'm not into that.
Affirmative.
Also, this mission really annoys me. There's no music.
Affirmative.
And the music in this game is really good.
Get
Not
your
as good
people
as
to the evac
in
point.
Siberian Dawn or Red Alert 1, but it's good. Now to wait for a lot of these tentacles to go away, so I can actually move my Juggernaut closer. Which is absolutely
Orders
useless,
received.
but, you know, oh well. Was worth a shot. Or 3. For Salvo. Every 5 seconds. Or 5 minutes. Or a single Tiberium asshole. Pirated version of
Sir?
what game? This game?
Yes, sir.
You don't need to pirate this game. It's free. It's been free for years.
Sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get your people reporting. On my way. Point.
Shut up, voiceover guy. I know.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
2002, 2003.
Very well.
I don't know if it was free already then.
You got it.
It's possible. I don't know.
You got it.
Because at that point they already brought out generals. It was not? Oh, I don't know. To be fair, at that point it was 7, 8, depending on 2002 or 3. So
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
I was still just playing Red Alert 1 at that time.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
You got it.
was not really popular
Mission
here.
accomplished.
Oh well. I'm Central Europe, yeah? Perfectly in the middle of it. Which is kind of funny. Don't know why, but yeah.
General Cortez on Secure Channel 9.
First segment of the Tacitus is already online. Second is being delivered to Cabal as we speak.
This is a really bad idea still.
Second segment interface procedure. Cabal, stand by.
Awaiting you, human.
Don't forget that machine.
Convey the second segment to the interface housing apparatus. Initiate. It begins.
Gabriella, get out of there! Now!
Hey, who would have thought it was a really bad idea to use the not AI, give it the power over Tiberium and everything, and not control it?
Cabal, what are...
Cortez, consider this the overture to my symphony. A culling is at hand, human. A culling.
Stand down, Cabal. I order...
You do not order me to do anything. Nod was incapable of recovering the second segment. You have done so, as I orchestrated from the beginning. Humans, as ever, are easily herded.
Eva, can we shut it down?
Analyzing all known data.
I will save your primitive machinery effort. To answer your question, no. The second segment is in place. Behold my children. Listen to the screams. Listen. That is the sound of your extinction. Ah, Dr. Boudreau. We have unfinished business, I believe.
Eva, execute evacuation protocols. I want a team in the air now with full trauma capabilities. Give me details on all ancillary bases in the designated area. Bring my colonels online. I want a replay of what we just saw on every available command channel. Commander, your team is on point. I don't care how you do it, but you get our people to safety. Reinforcements are en route. Once you get our people out of there, Dr. Boudreau and her team, once she's safe, destroy that core before Cabal can call in more forces.
I don't think this is gonna go the way we want it either.
Fire! Yes, sir! Fire! Out and
Shall we go?
Return to the outpost and evacuate Dr. Boudreau.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my way.
System reset. Normal parameters restored.
Yes, sir.
Ah, not even stealthed.
On my way. That seems logical. On my way.
I don't think it's a really good idea to run into these.
Yes.
Our allies attack.
On my way. Sir? Medic Corral. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting orders.
Oh, they're attacking me.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Critical unit lost.
Well, and not just nice. They tell me our ally is under attack, and then the nod attacks me. Well, fuck you, I guess. That's a Viceroy. Don't know where that came from, but there's a Viceroy.
Return to the outpost and evacuate Dr. Boudreau.
Out and clear. Out and must be enforced. Moving out.
Yes. Yes.
System
Logical.
reset. Normal parameters restored.
Outpost located.
That's not how I built this base.
Ready to go.
Waiting order. On my way. Yes, sir.
What? Yes.
Out and clear. Infantry report out. Waiting order. Sir. Got it, sir.
Objective complete.
Unit ready.
really do need reinforcements right now.
Destroy all cabal forces. New ready. Unit ready. Unit lost.
I'm on it.
Unit lost. Building. Structure sold.
Infantry reporting.
Three, they fixed it. What?
Unit ready.
Sir? Yeah.
Unit lost.
What do you mean they fixed it?
Unit
Waiting
ready.
order. I'm on it.
Unit ready.
I'm taking heavy fire. Loud and clear.
I think they finally gave Jack shit.
Sir. Sir.
Unit
I'm
lost.
on it.
Fair point, but at the same time,
Infantry, I'm on it.
I really just wanted the money. And you still get the same amount of money back. So they didn't really fix it.
Complete. Building. On hold. Cancel.
What's using that much power?
Construction complete. Building.
What is that? Is that a mobile stealth generator? Is that what that is? So why are you going collecting that? Cunt. I need more money and I need it quickly.
Sir.
Unit ready. Yes, sir.
That looks a little bit like a mobile stealth gen, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that's definitely a mobile stealth gen.
Medic reporting.
Construction complete.
Unit yes, sir.
You go collecting blue shit as well.
Training.
Good point.
Unit ready.
At the same time, fuck.
Infantry reporting.
Insufficient funds.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Sir. Sir.
On hold.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Infantry
Building.
reporting.
Moving out. Yes, sir.
That's a Viceroy. Hello, Viceroy. Little piece of cunt.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
I'm ready to shoot you, cunt.
Loud and
Execute it.
clear.
It's getting too close. Being dangerous. Ah, it's
Sir,
cheating
look
too
out.
quickly.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
never mind. Screw
Yes,
it.
sir.
It is taking damage quickly. It's just, you know, healing itself even quicker than that.
Medic reporting.
It does feel like units get promoted a lot faster here in
Construction
Firestorm.
complete. New construction options.
just, you know, fixing something really quick. Don't worry about me. Or don't worry about it. Because I am noticing a stunning lack of music. It does take ages to level up in that game.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. I'm
not sure if this bridge was here before. Actually, Oh no, I know where we are. Okay. Where did that blue Tiberium come from then? What? That wasn't here before. I mean, I ain't complaining. Money's money after all.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Infantry report.
Damn it, they ain't even considered mine.
Loud and clear. Good as done. Waiting order now. Got it. Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
I have to get rid of them manually.
Construction complete.
Got it. Good as done.
Construction complete.
Medic reporting.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Unit ready.
I'm going to have to
Building.
need to one of you guys to get rid of some Tiberium here. Just close off that path. After that, you can. That's a Reaper.
Unit reporting. On my way. Sir? Orders received. Yes, sir.
What the fuck? Did the thing just fall on his head
Cannot
before I
deploy
died?
here.
What? Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Is it too close to attack it or something? Okay. That's rather interesting.
Complete. Building.
And there is a specific reason why I'm building mainly these things. And that is against the cyborgs, that's way more effective than just machine gun turrets. I will add machine gun turrets, don't get me wrong, but for now,
Complete.
these things as it is.
Building. Construction complete.
I heard a drill. I don't like it.
Construction.
That's not what I wanted it. Oh well, fuck it. I'll leave it there and put an AA gun left on it afterwards.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Upgrade the power plants that I have.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Construction complete.
Sir?
One of you can
Yes,
switch
sir.
to green now.
Moving out.
Pretty sure there's regrows because of the Tiberium vinifera. But, you know. Don't want to put my word on that. Give my word for that.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Construction
Wait, I should maybe actually build the second turret for that AA gun before I build the AA gun for the turret.
Construction complete. Building.
Where are those guns going?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
I don't like that.
Construction complete.
I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I knew it.
Loud and clear. Moving out. Good as done.
Yes, sir?
Wait, have they literally just gone all the way around my base to attack my base defenses from the rear? What? God, that... You know, we always talk about AI superiority, but that was really stupid.
Medic reporting. Medic reporting.
Like, that was fucking retarded.
Building.
We get some Titans. I had ship break. Why did they ship break? Don't like that. Oh yeah, that's a blue type round tree basically. A Vinifera.
Infantry reporting and clear.
Which I'm really sad, but they disappear again in CNC3. Did they?
Unit.
No, actually, they don't. CNC 3 has no Tiberium trees in general. They have these Tiberium ravines.
Unit ready.
What do I have? How much do I need? Okay. Give me another power plant. Bam, bam. I really am enjoying myself with this game, though.
Insufficient
And that's neat.
funds.
What's that? That was something green. Oh, that's a Viceroy. Okay, green makes sense for Tiberium life forms. I guess. It's not good, though. Viceroy's hard.
Building.
They're not really annoying.
Unit ready.
Bam, bam, bam,
Awaiting orders.
bam, bam, bam.
Moving out. Sir.
Well, now you're retired.
Sir?
You take over. Because you're more effective against, basically everything they're throwing at me. Bam, bam,
Construction
bam.
complete. Building.
In other words, I'm going to leave one Tiberium truck
Awaiting orders.
on this for the entire time while the others just gather here or somewhere else with this green Tiberium. I don't know if there's much more Tiberium here.
Ready.
Also, you know... That was fast! What was that bridge made of? Paper? What?
Awaiting orders.
Waiting order. Waiting order. Infantry reporting. You got it.
Unit reporting.
Slave to the system. Also, I'm pretty sure that this music is actually specifically referring to Cabal being, you know,
You got it. Moving out.
in control.
Loud and clear.
I do like the song.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Infantry. I forgot what those do. I have to admit. Oh wait, they attach themselves to vehicles and damage them over time, don't they? Was that those?
Building. On.
I mean, it's not really worth building one to just test. What is worth to build to just test is an airfield. Yeah, I'm thought the same. Like you put them in a place, you let them sit there as a landmine, and then when the vehicle runs over them,
Construction complete.
they kind of deploy-ish.
New
What kind of orcas can I build?
construction
Orca bombers. There we go. Firestorm generator. Not really interested in the firestorm generator, I have to admit. It doesn't really seem useful. Never considered it useful.
Construction complete.
You'd think that impenetrable defenses are neat, but they don't help you. They just delay the inevitable. And generally speaking, out of history we can learn, if there's something impenetrable, people will just go the fuck around it. So, yeah.
Construction complete. Building.
Push it in our line. Sorry, really bad cough. that has nothing to do with history at all.
Construction complete. Building.
I know what you mean. Like, Tiberium's in the way, the hill's in the way.
Construction complete.
At least in other CNC games you can manipulate the terrain, which is quite funny.
Base under attack.
Like, you can easily manipulate the terrain in a lot of CNC games by just, you know, building things in specific places and then selling it again. Like, just build and sell the cheapest building you can do into a specific place, and you will just, you know, have it there. You just flatten the land. I want to add another turret here, because I can't seem to insta-kill those tanks.
Construction complete.
I don't want to have it right there, though.
Cancel.
I should build a repair
Sir,
though.
on my way. Yes, sir.
But first of all, I'm actually going to add a gate here. So you have to find something to your GDM.
Unit reporting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Construction complete.
Sir.
There you go. Let's add a gate here.
Sir. Waiting orders. Sir.
Building.
Get an arc bomb there. Also, I almost didn't pay attention to the time, but I actually have to stop for the day. So it's a bit Half-Life-y. Is it? I have to admit, I've never actually played Half-Life. I was a bit before the time when I actually was playing PC games, and I was just, you know, console pleb. So I never actually got around to play it. But I actually am turned for the day because it's getting late and I have to work tomorrow. At least listen to the soundtrack. Oh well. Maybe. Possibly. But anyway, that being said, if you enjoy the Castify, you might want to consider dropping a follow. I'll be every single day at 8 PM CET playing various games, what I really feel like. Tomorrow I'll be back with some Civ 5 with 2 friends, where we finally finished the game. We could see nothing on screen because I was losing in a way that was really fucking boring. I wasn't being killed in war and wasn't doing a strategy that didn't work. I just had nothing I could do. But now it's actually going relatively well and stuff, so hey, there's that. But anyway, that being said, have a nice night, have a nice evening, have a nice morning. I have no idea what the place is, just have a nice one. Have fun. Bye.